Okay, we're back again, and I tricked the hole and there's about 20 thou to come out before I change over and put the reamer in. This is definitely much better than doing it by manual, winding the Z-axis down by hand. This is the first time I've used this operation. It just occurred to me that it's something that I could do, and I hadn't thought about it before, but it's working good. I can adjust the feed. Put another cut on. There we go. This is something you should always do when you want a certain kind of an accuracy, or the best accuracy you can get with the machine that you have. You can spot for a drilled hole. There's no guarantee that that hole is going to be true from the drill bit. So the normal procedure is to drill out your hole to as close a size, to finished size as you think is acceptable. And then to at least bore out the hole to say maybe 1/4 inch, something like that, so that it's very close to finished size. And then when you put your reamer in, then the reamer will will enter the board size, and that will true everything up. If you just use a drill bit and then put a reamer in, there's no guarantee that it's going to be accurate. It'll be on size maybe, but it may not be accurate certainly if you're working between centers. So I'm only saying this for the people that are new to the machining fraternity. So I'll take another cut down, and there, switch on, switch on. Okay. Now, what I'll probably do now is I'll check the size. At the top here. I'm not going to worry about the bottom. the bottom end, because it will be tighter down the bottom end, and it is. But my main objective now is to bore the top area down so far, as close to size as I feel safe. So I've got six thou. You know what? I think I'm gonna leave that and take that out and put the reamer in, because the reamer has a nice chamfer on the beginning, so that will help to give it to a start, and it will follow this true hole, so that will work. I'm pretty sure it'd be pretty good anyway. The thing is that I'm going to use these and the frame to place on the base, the thick base, and just transfer these through these, using these holes down through into the base, and then I'll set the base up on here, and I'll dial in everything and make sure that I'm using the same centers as I've got on these centers, and then it should come out pretty good. Let's hope so. Yeah. That's the trouble. That's it. So yeah, it just has a that's basically it. I never finished it off. I'm pretty sure there's a ring gear down inside this here. It's pressed into the bore, into the inside diameter, and it's just a ring gear that I machined. And then there's a like a cog, I guess you could say, a cog that meshes with the ring gear. So when you turn that, it turns the cog, which turns the screw that goes through, and it's a 40 thou screw, a 40 thread screw. So it's a micrometer screw, and it as the cog turns, it turns the screw and moves this in and out. And don't know if you can see the marks there. It goes from, where are we? Am I upside down? Probably. That's 0 mark, and then it goes round to 10, and then 20, 30, 40, and there's all the little indexes in between. So it's pretty accurate. I mean, this is a little bit loose here, which indicates that the gear is not quite meshed, but it does work because you're moving in one direction all the time. So once you take up any slack, any backlash, then it gives you a true movement of whatever index you're using. Like if you go between the long ones, I think that's 10 thou. It takes 10 thou off the bore. So there you go. There's a cap that goes on here. I never bothered to put it on. I've got it somewhere, just to keep dust out and that. But nice little unit. Okay. Now what do I do with that? Oh, here. This is a 1/2-inch reamer that I got off eBay with a package, and I had to machine the shank down and cut it off because it was too long. So now I've got a nice 1/2-inch reamer. That's that. So we'll go back 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and then take up the slack. That should be it. Cut that off. Oh no, I want that, don't I? Yeah. Okay. Right here. Now. Zero. Zero. And let's see how that goes. It might stall. Go. Wish I had the expertise to edit these videos, but I just don't seem to have the knowledge. there you go. Let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 30. Okay, let's what do I do with the other one? I guess this one will do. Just to make sure it's everything's okay. Oh, nice. Nice fit. Just perfect. That's going to work good. There you go. So there you go. That's as far as I've got. But we're getting there. So I'll call off now, and if anybody wants to comment, that's great. And if you want to give me a hands up, then that's great as well. So just shows that people are watching the videos. That's what it's all about. Okay, thanks very much. See you again. Bye bye.